megazord review. Today I will be reviewing Roarjin from Kyoto Sentai War Ranger. Now this is my, I believe, core mecha. I think this is my third. Yes, I believe this is my third mecha, and this is probably one of my favorites because I have a lot of Zords to go over. Not for this video, but for future videos. So without further ado, let's get on with the review. Now, before we get into the Zords themselves, we're actually going to go over the box art. And this one is a very special one too, so I really do hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm just going to move these guys to the side a little bit. You may see the bird. The Pterodactyl is pretty big. But here is the Rangers there. And the box art. Raise the camera up just a little bit. A little shaky, sorry guys. About that. Let me raise it up a little bit. And there we go. We should be good. Okay, so here are the Roar Ranger themselves. And I think they came out freaking awesome. Okay, raising up, we have the logo, the X, Roarjin, Roar Ranger right there. Come down, there's PB, Power Bricks. New name change because there are a lot of brick storms. Just so letting you guys know. There's probably more Power Bricks too, but who cares? This is the name I'm going with. DX, Roarjin, pretty plain. Side, whoops, little story. It says, Roar Ranger Prologue. 3 teens chosen by prehistoric dinosaur spirits to defend the earth from evil dino serpents who seek revenge against the dino spirits for taking back a legendary power they once possessed and hidden. So yeah, there's that. Bottom, have barcode and the power bricks. Alright, coming to the back right there, we have Pterodactyl, Ceratosaurus, Ankylosaurus, and Roarjin in its hideous shading color, shadow color. But anyway, let's get on with the review and let's bring in the big guys. So here is Pterodactyl, Ankylo, and Ceratosaurus. Whoops, yeah, let me lower that a little bit. So here are the main three. And I gotta say, they came out pretty darn good. And yeah, I'm just really satisfied with this set. They all came out extremely well. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I think they came out pretty good. Okay, so let's show each one of them off. So here's number one, the first one, Pterodactyl. And to me, he's probably the coolest out of the bunch. Let me lower the camera just a little bit more. About there. Okay. And to me, he came out the coolest. Here's a good look at his head sculpt. There, pretty nice backing. Bottom, articulation wise, he can move his legs up. And his feet can, he's on all ratchets. This entire figure is ratchets. The wings are articulated and can move 360 degrees. Same with the other. I don't really need to go over that. Head is articulated to move up and down. Get a little side action. And that's about it. Oh, and his tail is also articulated to move forward, but that looks a little, and it can go side to side, so that's about it. Yeah, let's move them on to the side. Get it focused, and let's move the camera down for my guy here. So next up is the Ankylosaurus, or Ankylosaurus, however you guys want to pronounce it. But here he is. He's pretty much a solid brick, but he does look pretty cool. I will tell you that. You guys can see for yourselves, you know, but other than that, he doesn't really do too much. Whoops. Other than that, he doesn't really do too much. His articulation in his tail is very, very limited. And if you move it out, you kind of can get some, yeah, it doesn't go that far because then it just pop off. But really, there's not that much articulation in his tail, besides it having this gimmick and you being able to fold these spines out, I guess that's what you can call them. Feet wise, his feet can articulate, move up and down. Yeah, and they can come out all the way back there. So I guess, you know, that's something, a little thing to look up to. And the spines can move, but they just stay open pretty much the entire time. And his head is articulated. Gonna get a little look at his face. It's very hard to see. Focus. There we go, but there are his eyes right in there. And that's it for him. Last but not least is Bluesy Ceratosaurus. And this is probably my favorite out of the bunch. Whoops. It's Ceratosaurus, and this is probably one of my favorites out of the bunch. She's piloted by a female Blue Ranger. And so, yeah, that's that. Nice color scheme, nice long tail. Articulation wise, the tail can move up, down, side to side, up and down there, and it can rotate a little bit. Not too much though. Leg wise, ball joints, so you do get free movement all the way up there along with the feet. Arms can move out and up and down, and the head is articulated. Now, with that being said, why don't we get on with the review and let's merge them up. Okay, so first coming with the pterodactyl, I'm just going to raise up the camera a little bit. If I could get it to lock. Okay, about there. Should be good. Sorry about these camera angles, but we're just gonna do a raw review because that's how I like to do it. Okay, so first you plug that off, you pull off the head, and you come down here and you pull off the legs. And so you're left with these parts, about 5 parts. Yes, 5. Okay, he's a parts former. So what you're going to do next is, and pull that off. Then you're left with 6 parts. My bad. So you're left with all of these parts. And let's get on to what it can do. So first what you're going to do is come to the wings and you're going to rotate and bring them down. Flip these down like so. Bring these all the way up here. Bring them all the way up there. Come to the back and you get these pegs and you simply just peg them on in there. Get to peg and line up. There we go. Peg it on in there. And you're gonna simply flip that up, straighten that out. And these are going to be the legs of the set. The other pieces, this here, you're just gonna simply rotate, flip that, I guess about that way. And these are going to be the arms. So next, what you're going to need to do is come to the Ankylo, and it's quite simple what you got to do with him. Simply just unplug the tail, flip these down, that down, take off the spine, and we're going to connect him onto there with these 2 pegs. Get to focus. Alright, you get the idea. 2 pegs and these 2 holes back here. Simply just gonna click in. And now we're getting a little somewhere. Next up, we're just gonna plug in the spine and open that up. Comes a drape. Get the arms and plug them in. Okay. And you see where this is going from here. So I'm just going to back him up. See if we can get the entire height so far. So I can make sure I'm just doing this right, guys, because this guy is pretty darn tall. He's not super tall, but he's decent height of Mecha. So move him to the side, and we're going back to Ceratosaurus. I'm going to lower that a little bit. Okay. So what you're going to want to do with him is simply, with her, it's a female, is rip off the tail, flip the arms up, I think leave the head like this for now, and then rotate, and then straighten out the feet and turn them around. Yeah, like so. Come here and flip that down so a bit, and just plug this blue brick into the center of there, and she will be the chest plate of this guy, and this pegs in pretty firm. So yeah, and then you're gonna get the head, plug them on in there, and with the others, really quick, guys, with the drill tail and the ankylos, you simply just plug that in, and that's a weapon. And this just has no use anymore. And this is a sword. Okay, so bringing him back in here, let me go stand up a little bit. There we go. Here is Roarjin. He's all merged up. He's pretty sturdy. Whoops. Yeah, he's pretty sturdy. Oh, no, these go like that. Yeah, he's pretty sturdy. Yeah, this is just what I came up with, guys. Articulation wise, goes almost a full 360. Yeah, I guess it can. The hands are articulated. Same with the other one. You can do the same thing. The head can go a full 360 degrees. The legs can go about there. That's about it. But if you do fold this up, then it can, yeah, it's pretty much limit. Never mind. All of that is a limit for that. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I can give him his sword and his staff, just to give you a little look on what it looks like. Yeah, that's just about it, guys. There is Roarjin, all merged up and ready. I'll give you a little view really quickly of the side. It looks like a bunch of cable everywhere, but trust me, it's not. Back, side, and right on back to the front. There he is, and this is Power Bricks signing off.